Welcome. My name is Roy Childs. I'm a psychologist involved in understanding people, and part of that is helping people find a career that truly interests them. And in this video I will introduce you to two career interest inventories, the CII and the CII-Dodec. Both are based on Holland's 6 career themes, but the Dodec takes that famous model into new territory. It identifies 12 rather than 6 themes, which allows it to build on Holland's extensive work, and this video will explain and equip you to use either version of the CII. To begin at the beginning, let me emphasise that ultimately careers guidance needs to address the question, where am I going next? Much of modern day careers work recognises the importance of self-awareness and so helps with the question, who am I? However, at some point this needs to be translated into a direction of travel. Some people have no idea where they want to go. Others have formed opinions based on romanticised images, usually of traditional jobs such as being a pilot or a doctor. But how do we help people with jobs and careers that they have never even heard of? Now, the path to our final, or should I say our latest career, is never smooth. We may have ideas very early, and we probably do get some advice along the way, which we may not have listened to. And yet, sometimes we end up in a job that does not exactly stimulate. What a waste for all parties. So let me emphasise that the road is never straight, but we need to recognise that there are thousands of jobs. Plus, it is estimated that half the jobs today will not exist in 10 years' time. So finding the right direction can be like searching for a needle in a haystack. One aspect of good careers guidance is to equip people to make better decisions, which is why self-awareness is central to this. But it must also help narrow the search. Many of us can benefit from tools that help us to navigate this new and changing landscape, but one of the greatest prizes is to open the door on possibilities the person has not even considered. This is where the CII comes in. So instead of sticking our heads in the haystack, the original version of the career interest inventory used Holland's career themes model, probably the most researched and influential model in this field, and it used it to map out the world of work territory. This helps people who want some very general direction to begin their search. But to make this model more user-friendly, we've renamed the 6 themes so that they're more easily understood. Thus, what was originally called realistic, which means jobs that were very hands-on and practical, we've renamed doing and implementing. Other jobs are a lot more cerebral, so we call that thinking and investigating. But sometimes these themes are too broad. They certainly encompass some very different jobs. Consider the theme originally called artistic, which bundles solitary artisans with on-stage performers. In practice, these are attractive to very different characters. So this is where the CII-Dodec adds value. It uses the original 6 theme model, but subdivides each, and you can think of this largely as separating careers that are more attractive to extroverts from careers that are more attractive to introverts. So you can see here that the artistic theme is now called creating and expressing, with the 2 sub-themes, artistic and creative versus performing and expressing. This has been a great step forward in helping people to focus on areas that are more likely to interest them. It provides them with a more detailed map of the world of work. But completing the questionnaire and getting a report is only designed to kickstart a process. Of course, people do receive a report, which can arrive as an email PDF or accessed through the link in the test taker's dashboard, and they do present results which show a person's higher and lower areas of interest, and they can also match these interests to a person's perceived abilities. And using the CII-Dodec provides additional information regarding the 12 subdivisions. But critically, the reports do not fall into the trap of then simply identifying potential jobs and careers. Even before they view their results, they are prompted to consider what they already know and believe. This all helps them to map the information onto the 6 themes and the 12 sub-themes and the 24 job families and more than 700 specific jobs. So how do the CII reports serve as a launchpad to stimulate this journey of exploration? In the reports, specific job families and jobs have been identified that match the interests of the profile, like here, but each one of these is a hyperlink that takes people directly to a website which provides an array of information about these jobs. But the website is also organised so that related jobs can be identified and explored. Hence people can explore similar jobs they may never have even heard of. Hopefully this counters the parody of careers guidance where a job idea in a report is misquoted as a recommendation, such as, "Oh, it said I should be an undertaker or an astronaut." No, that is not what these jobs in the report are saying. Rather, they are saying that the pattern of interest has similarities with these jobs, but this is just a borehole to research jobs that overlap with this area of interest. These are suggestions for exploration and not advice or a path to follow. Of course, the reports contain much more than this. There are narrative interpretations, which suits people with a different style of exploration. And there is an administrator's report for the initiated, for example the difference between ipsative and normative profiles, which are explained and displayed, and this adds a lot to the understanding of what the person is thinking when it is properly explained by a careers counsellor. So let me recap. You have the choice to use the CII based on Holland's original 6-theme model, with all the facilities to access the website and explore jobs in more detail, but you also can use the enhanced 12-theme model for greater specificity. And we need to remember that the world of work is changing, but the enhanced Holland model does provide a structure for managing that change. And also, individuals that we're dealing with, they change and grow. As one careers researcher said, we are really in the business of trying to hit a butterfly with a boomerang. But we should not be mechanistic or prescriptive. We can add value by helping people to crystallise their thoughts, and these inventories and the link to the website certainly help with that. So I want to thank you for listening, and if you want to find out more about the CII or some of the other tools, please contact us.